Have you ever noticed how the most imperfect things often carry the most beauty? My grandmother's hands were cracked and worn, her smile a little crooked, yet to me she was flawless. Today, I want to share the most valuable lesson she taught me, that true beauty lies not in perfection, but in our imperfections. Growing up in the 1950s, in a small village where life was simple and raw, my grandmother lived a life untouched by the race for perfection. She wasn't flawless. She'd burnt her bread sometimes, forgot small things, and made mistakes just like anyone else. But she carried a grace, a warmth that no perfect thing could ever match. I remember one afternoon, sitting beside her as she mended my torn school shirt. The patch she stitched was crooked, the thread a shade off from the fabric. Frustrated, I asked, "Nani, why didn't you sew it neatly?" She paused, looked at me with those kind eyes, and said softly, "Beto, life isn't about being perfect. It's about living and loving even with our flaws." She taught me that mistakes are not failures, but marks of a life fully lived, that the cracks in a person's character let the light in, making them shine with real, authentic beauty. Her imperfections weren't flaws. They were stories, stories of love, resilience, and endless compassion. When she forgot a recipe or mixed up words, she laughed, and we laughed with her. In those moments, I learned more about grace than any perfect gesture could teach. As I grew older, I carried her lesson with me through life's ups and downs. When I stumbled, I reminded myself, perfection is a myth. The real beauty is in embracing our broken, messy, and wonderfully imperfect selves. So today, if you're chasing perfection, stop for a moment. Look at the imperfect things around you. See the beauty in your own cracks and scars. Because, just like my grandmother, you don't need to be perfect to be truly beautiful. Remember, the greatest lesson she gave me wasn't how to be flawless. It was how to be human. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for more inspiration. See you in the next one.